Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to talk you through one of our line following programs. So before you start, you'll need to get some black masking tape and mark out a path on the ground or on the table. And the idea is we want the robot to follow it using the two line sensors. I would advise you to go and watch the video on the Stay in the Table program, because in that I describe a little bit about how to hook up the sensors to the pins on the Crumble. Anyway, let's get cracking. So the idea here is we want the Crumble to go forward until one of the sensors touches the black line. Now we can do that by using A is high and D is high. Remember that the line sensors give a high output when they sense the black line. Now I'm going to use an if-else block. And what I'm going to say is, if A is high, if the left-hand sensor has rolled over the black line, then I want the robot to pivot on the spot. So to do that, I'm going to drag in two motor commands. And I'm going to have motor 1 reversing, not too fast. And I'm going to have motor 2 going forwards, also not too fast. I find they don't work terribly well if you have them going too quickly. And that should have the effect of rotating the robot so that now neither of the line sensors are over the line. So we have, if A is high, then twist in one direction. Otherwise, or else, we want to twist in the other direction if D is high. So I'm going to drag another if block in, put D is high in there, and put two more motor commands in, but this time rotating the other way. So we'll have motor number 2 reversing at 20%, and motor number 1 going forward at 20%. The rest of the time, we want the motors going forward. So I'm going to put those commands down here. And again, I found that it's a good idea to keep them going not too quickly for line following. The robots tend to just fly straight across the line if they go too quickly. And we want it to keep running all of these commands over and over again, going forward, and if it detects a line, twist, otherwise twist in the other direction, and then keep going forward, following the line, hopefully. So I'm going to wrap all of that in a do forever loop. And I can just take all of this code and drop it in there. And then, of course, add my program start block in. I can plug in the Crumble, load that program, and away I go. None of these programs are perfect, and line following is quite a difficult project, so I would encourage you to play around with all of these numbers and have a look at the other programs in the file, because they all have their strengths and weaknesses. Have fun!